Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Hawk, a registered dietitian with my master's in nutritional science. I'm a busy mom of one and almost to be two, and I love being able to provide you with easy nutritional hacks and advice that are not only affordable, but they're also easy to implement. Today, we're talking about pregnancy nutrition in the third trimester and the 3 foods you want to make sure that you are eating if you are going to be having birth in the next couple of weeks. So during pregnancy, we spend about 9 months being told what to do to take care of our babies and being told what to buy so that when our babies arrive, we're feeling prepared and we're ready to go. But what people don't talk about are all the changes that are going to be happening to your body and all the nutrients your body is going to be giving this newborn baby in order to live. And even once the baby is born, then it's time to breastfeed. And then you've got to navigate how you're going to breastfeed. And are you going to have the right nutrients to be able to produce enough milk for that baby? So, this is why the third trimester in particular is so important to make sure you're getting the right foods to set yourself up for success. Now, let's define success. Success isn't just being able to birth your child, it's also being able to feel physically and mentally present for your baby. There are so many women that don't even understand all the changes that are going on in our hormones during those last few weeks of pregnancy, and then the complete crash. And once again, nobody is out there telling us about that. You can have a wonderful OB, maybe you're working with a doula. If you are, that's fantastic. But when it comes to just the basic healthcare system, we're not hearing about what's actually happening in our bodies. So that's something I want to talk about today as well. So we're going to cover 3 really important foods that you need to be eating if you are in your third trimester. But this advice actually extends past mothers that are recently pregnant or have given birth. This also just goes to women and mothers everywhere. If you're feeling depleted, if you're feeling fatigued, irritable, then this might be the nutrient that you need to put back in your diet and make sure you're really getting enough of. Okay, so let's get to it. What is it exactly? Well, of course, it's the one thing that we're also told that we need to limit our intake of when we're pregnant, and that's omega-3s that we get from fatty fishes and from different fish oils. Now, I am actually predominantly plant-based. So the good news is if you don't enjoy eating fish, or if you're trying to be cautious of the different levels of fish you consume due to mercury, then there's other ways that you're able to get these omega-3s, and we're gonna discuss that in just a minute. So up first, why are omega-3s so important? Omega-3s are a nutrient that's really gonna help regulate your mood. It's also gonna help regulate your energy, and it's even gonna help you sleep. This is so important to make sure that you're getting enough of, because it's also what's gonna allow you to produce more breast milk for your baby. So where do we find omega-3s? Typically, we find it in foods like salmon and fatty fishes. But of course, we have to be really careful that we're not eating too much of this due to the mercury poisoning when we are pregnant. So there's good news. There's other ways that you can get this through plant-based foods. So food number 1, this is gonna be walnuts. I love walnuts because they contain ALA, which can easily be converted to DHA, which is what's gonna be that omega-3 that's gonna be so good in your diet. So walnuts, you only need to consume just about a handful each day in order to get the major nutrients that you need from them. Now, don't like nuts or have a nut allergy? Don't worry. Food number 2 is actually going to be flaxseed or ground flax meal. Flaxseed is so great because you can add it into different things like your oatmeal, you can put it in your smoothies, you can bake with it, and once again, you're going to be getting all that great ALA. Food number 3, chia seed. Once again, I love how versatile chia seeds are. You can add these in with your oatmeal, put them in your smoothie. You can even make a water drink with it. But this is just a really great way to make sure you're getting those healthy fats in. So why are healthy fats so important during that last phase of your pregnancy, during that third trimester? Once again, it's because you're setting your body up from going on this really high of hormones and nutrients and having that placenta in your body to all of a sudden it's going to be out very soon. And you want to make sure you have a good store and a good bank of these omega-3s in your body so that when that baby arrives, you're feeling less depleted. There are going to be so many emotions going on during those first few weeks of being a new mom. You really want to be able to set yourself up for success as much as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is by avoiding a nutrient deficiency. And one of the most common nutrient deficiencies is that omega-3. So again, if you're noticing that maybe you're just a little bit fatigued, in general are feeling tired, irritable, anxious, all of those things, watch your omega-3 intake. Maybe start adding one of these 3 foods back into your diet and see if it starts to help. You really need to give it at least a week or 2, but then you should be able to really start noticing some differences. And on top of that, let's remember that when we are new moms, we really need to cut ourselves some grace. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful, please like and subscribe, or maybe even send it to a friend. I've got more pregnancy, nutrition, and just lifestyle advice in general coming your way. I also want to remind you that on my channel, you're only ever going to find things that are affordable and easy to implement.